This is a story about little Sally. Sally lives with her mom, her dad, her cat, and her sister, Jen. All Sally wants for Christmas is a blue button-eyed teddy bear. Sally's mother looked in every store and shop for the teddy bear store. After store told her they sold out until Sally's mom came across a dingy old pawn shop. An old scrawny man sat behind the counter, and right on the shelf behind him was a blue button-eyed teddy bear. The old man told Sally's mom that he wasn't selling it, but for a few extra bucks, she convinced him to sell the bear. Ecstatic, she ran home and wrapped and boxed it for Christmas. The days go by, the ground gets blackened in snow, blanketed in snow. Christmas is finally here. Sally's eyes open as she jumps out of bed. Christmas is here! She ran down the stairs. The smell of peppermint and apple pie filled her nose and body with sentimental feelings that she will remember forever. Sally's mom and dad sat on the couch, sipping on their coffee, listening to Christmas songs. Jen stumbled down the stairs, half asleep, to take a seat on the couch. Sally tears open her presents, one after one. Jen opens hers, and Mom and Dad hid their whiskey for later. Sally reaches for the last box with her name on it. She tore it open and screamed with delight at the sight of her new bear. The rest of Christmas was spent trying out new toys and products, visiting relatives and drinking eggnog with apple pie. Night came, and rain began to fall, and Sally fell asleep with Charlie, her new teddy bear. While watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Jen went upstairs to her room to explore her new items, and Sally's mom and dad went to their room, enjoying their bottle of whiskey. Jen sat in her room listening to music and texting her friends. She pulls out what appears to be a cigarette, except twisted on both ends. Begins smoking. Her door creaks open. Laughing out loud, she failed to hear it. She lays on her stomach. She feels a sudden sharp joint fly up her spine. Her paralyzed hand hit the pillow of a black spot. Black spots appear in her eyes. She sees blood soak the sheets from the corner of her eye. Her heart beats so fast it hurts. She passes out and bleeds to death. The rain washes the snow off the window, patterns against the glass. Sally's mom and dad lay in bed drunk, watching a late-night television show. The door is wide open and light from the television would pour out of the open door. Sally's father saw something crawl up under the bed. He assumed it was a cat. And continued watching television. Sally's mother drifts off to sleep, and her father shuts the TV off and lays down. Several hours later, Sally's mom wakes up to a bouncing out of bed. Turning to look at her husband, she saw his face, eyes gouged out and multiple stabs in the neck. Blood oozed from the wound, and Sally's mom was about to scream. A sharp pain for half a second went across her throat. She choked on her own blood for a minute before dying. Sally lays on the couch. She wakes up and notices the absence of Charlie. She gets up. She sees Charlie standing in the doorway, blending into the darkness. "It's just you and me now, Sally." "Thank you, Charlie," Sally responded. When the police came several weeks later, Sally's sister was found to have 36 stab wounds in the back. Her father's eyes were gouged out. His neck and back were stabbed 29 times, and her mother's throat was cut. Sally and the teddy bear were never found. This remains an open case.